Yo guys, what is good? It's your favorite Supreme Leader, Cameron, and as you can see, we're back at it with the best builds for Christmas noobs. Now, this isn't going to be the most dominant builds. You can see I posted a video yesterday on the most dominant builds in NBA 2K19. That is the meta. That is what all the best players use, one of those archetypes. But now we're going to be talking about the fun builds. The builds that are not my career builds, but well, they're park builds. If you want to go my career, I'd go point guard. But simple fact is, I would never go point guard on a build this year. It's just not worth it to me. So you always want to go shooting guard. Now, if you play, unless you're playing just playing my career, then you go point guard because it doesn't really matter at that point. Any build's going to be amazing. But if you want to play park, you want to hop on, you want to have the most fun on NBA 2K19, you want to be where it's at, I would go shooting guard for guard builds. Now, it is personal preference. You do get some better playmaking badges, but you're just so much more effective at shooting guard. Now you can see shot creator. Shot creating. I know a lot of people really like this build, but I've seen a lot of people that don't like this build, so for simple fact, I won't cover that. But, so we're going to move on to like the funner builds. So we go driving and finishing and driving and finishing and shot creating. Yeah, my bad. Driving and finishing shot creating is a very popular archetype because you can see they still get the majority of the slashers badges. Obviously their posterizer only goes to silver, but then they just become so much more all-rounded with difficult shots silver, quarter specialist silver. They get all these nice bronze badges just to make you super versatile. You're still very good on defense. Yeah, and you can just shoot a lot better. You see your mid-range goes up a lot. And you're definitely going to be able to actually shoot with that mid-range. With the pure slashers, you're not really the best shooter, but it's whatever. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be tempted to make this build right here. You're going to think, yo, I'm going to be posting everyone. I'm driving and finishing first, and I'm still going to be cooking everyone. Like, no, you really just can't do anything with this build. I'm sorry. You get all the gold badges, but you don't get 86 ball control, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you do. My apologies. I'm actually so sorry that I said anything. This is actually a good build. Now, you may not know, you may know, but once you get 86 ball control, you can speed boost. Speed boosting is when you can do momentum crossovers, which are some of the most deadly moves in the game. They break a lot of ankles. They give you a speed boost out of it. They look very flashy. They're not hard to do. I know a lot of people struggle to do them, but momentum slides, momentum crosses, momentum behind the backs and spins are a little more difficult to get round, especially this year. But if you could figure that out, you'll be godly on that build. But I was about to say passing and ball handling and driving and finishing is probably a better build in my opinion. See, you only get the badges silver, but you're just so fast and you can dunk. Your dunk goes up by a lot, so you get nice animations. You still get all the gold playmaking badges. I just like that build for some reason. I got cooked by one of them. Now, you may see playmaking and three-point shooting. Trust me, unless you're an elite player in this game, you're not really going to be able to shoot too effectively on this build. I promise you, I've showed a few games where I can shoot, but really, most games I can't shoot that well, if I'm being honest. Some games, you can just go off, but other games it's very inconsistent unless you're an elite player with no delay and you can time your jump shot 100% of the time. This is the only play you're going to be playing on. You may be able to get your head around this build. It's very good for pro-am. Don't get me wrong. If you're planning to play a lot of pro-am, this is a very good fun build. But pure playmaker is also a fun build. You're just super fast. You got all the drill moves. So I'm gonna be moving on now to my favorite build, the build that I find most fun. I know it differs for a lot of people. Everyone has their own playstyle. That's what I was saying before. Just pick the build that suits you best, the build that you want to play with. Now, small forward's an interesting build for fun positions because you get the pure lockdown defender. I know a lot of people don't like playing defense, but me personally, I really like just spamming X and getting all these invites to parties, people being hella mad at you because, oh my god, all you do is spam X, so this game must be so fun for you because you're a lockdown, all you do is play defense. But really, you see you get silver posterizer, you get brick wall gold, you're pretty much an athletic finisher, just don't get contact dunk animations, if I'm being 100% honest. Now, a fun build. Now this is probably the best position to be a pure sharpshooter, but I like being 6'10 and still getting these badges. You see, you get, if you go stretch big, you only get corner specialist gold, but you get pick and popper Hall of Fame. So it's really whichever one you prefer. But I just like 6'10 because you're a little bit, you're taller than the guards, but you don't get Hall of Fame limitless, which is obviously a downside. But you're not as slow as the 7 foot, because when you go power forward, I don't notice there's a big difference in your weight. Yeah. Also, is there any other small forward builds that are really that good? I would leave it there with the small forward builds for fun. Obviously, there's other builds. Go check out my comp build video or whatever video I just posted yesterday. If you want to see the best builds. But we're just going through the most fun builds in NBA 2K19. So now we get to the power forwards. Now the power forwards is one of the most fun places in NBA 2K19 to make a build. So you want to go. This is a build that I've seen. Check out Lakers fan. This is a very nice build. I've been trying to make this build, but I really can't be bothered grinding badges again. I already done it on my lockdown. It's such a trek to do it again. But you get posterizer Hall of Fame, relentless finisher Hall of Fame, Lob City finisher Hall of Fame. So you know they're 3 fun badges right there. You're not gonna be getting rebounds because you got gold hustle rebounder. You're a bully. You got gold bruiser. You see you get all the silver layup badges or what you get silver defensive badges. You get silver brick wall. You're just a demigod. Just look how many silver badges you get. Like you can do so much. You can't really shoot on this build, but this isn't a build where you really need to shoot because you can either go for pick and rolls or you can just get the ball and just yam on them. I would check out Lakers fan. You can see he can dribble with this build really effectively because he's big. I would go 6'11" because you get all the contact dunk animations at 6'11". A lockdown power forward is not really the best build. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, and obviously the stretch big. That's more of a comp build. I don't know. Stretch bigs seem really fun, but a lot of people don't like to play with them. They don't think they're fun. They think they're boring, especially when you're missing shots or whatever. It's very frustrating on a pure stretch. But now moving on to the centers. Now, a lot of people are going to be drawn away from these. Like, I know a lot of you are like, yo, I'm going to be the guy. I'm going to be that main guy. I'm going to be point guard. Look, now, centers are the easiest build. If I'm being honest with you, the majority of people that get good at this game start with a center. Like, not good, but like, people that get average, you see a lot of bad people play this game. And chances are it's because they've always been playing point guard. Now, centers is really where you develop your fundamental skills because you got to rely on not having speed. You got to just try help your team and you find out ways to do things. And you're going to be getting a lot more games as these support centers because they're wanted. A lot of people make pure sharps or whatever and they can't score, so they need a glass. But this year it's kind of weird. It's kind of different. Everyone wants pure sharps and stuff on their team because no one made them. But also outside builds are always going to be wanted, so if you got a pure glass, you're gonna be able to get games. I promise you, people are gonna want to play with you. Because you can bail them out. You got Hall of Fame hustle rebounder. You'll be getting these rebounds. You got Hall of Fame brick wall and bruiser. So you know, your screen's not gonna be deadly. You got gold lob city finisher, so you can still have some fun. You got gold rim protector, so you're gonna be swatting everyone. Quick reflexes gold, so you can play those passing lanes. Still get posterizer, pick and roll, relentless finisher, silver. You get defensive stopper and chase down artist. Silver to play a little bit more defense. And then just to top it off, you get pickpocket and pick dodger bronze to play even more defense. Now, I would not go this build, but I do like this build. This build right here, you get Hall of Fame rim protector, and you still get that Hall of Fame bruiser and brick wall combo. You're pretty much a pure rim protector, but your rebounding is a little bit better just in terms of stats wise. You see, you still get silver posterizer, relentless finisher silver, pick dodger silver, pickpocket silver. Your pick and roller does go down to bronze, but you still get lob city finisher gold. So that's also a very nice build. These builds are really trying to help your team. Now post scorers are good for the 1v1 court. Now I know a lot of you might just get 2k. You don't really have a squad, so post scorers is going to be a very nice build. You can just go to the 1v1 court. You don't have to rely on teammates because you can just play 1v1s. There's no one to blame but yourself, and that's always a lot less frustrating. The 1v1, I will warn you, is just full of cheesy post scorers like yourself. But the only way to beat cheese is cheese. So one of these, driving and finishing, shot creating, or pure post, is going to be a deadly build. I won't really go through too much. You can go through that if you decide you want to play like that. But yeah, I wouldn't really go for any other center builds. But these are the best builds to have fun with in NBA 2K19. So if you don't want to make one of these builds, comment which one you're going to make below. If you're not going to make one of these builds and you're like, I might want to be a little bit more competition, I might make them a pure shark, comment which build you're going to make down below. And last of all, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I post videos a lot more. I'm sorry, I live in Australia, right? So I'm in the US right now. So these videos are all pre-recorded. So all my 2K videos, I may not be able to get out a lot. But once we get back to early January, like January the 6th, January the 8th maybe, I'm going to be grinding, posting daily uploads for you for a while. So stay tuned for that.